Okay, this is it. Welcome to your September accountability group. I'm actually coming off a high, getting a bunch of feedback from the August one, so I'm super pumped for this. If y'all don't know me already, my name's Lindsay. Um, I am a mental health counselor in New Orleans. That's what I do during the day. And then in my free time, I do online health coaching. And I may be your coach, or you may have been invited here from another coach in this group. But either way, welcome. I'm so excited to get to know you better and to help you along this journey and to do it right alongside you. I'm going to have you guys introduce yourself in this group in prep week in the first. Before we start so that we can all get to know each other, because this accountability piece has been what you've been missing, and I really want you to know that this is your support system this month, especially if you don't have it out there. So lean in. The more you put in, the more you'll get out. I have some stuff written here so I don't forget. I get squirrel brain. So speaking of prep week, if I've already sent you the prep document, then you've gotten a little bit of a head start. That's great. There's a lot of great info in there to let you know what you have access to, what you bought. But I'll be holding you accountable to actually doing that with the posts. There's going to be a morning AM post every day. And that might include motivation, a mini challenge tip, etc. But make sure you're commenting in that, because that's how you're going to win the prizes each week. And so in that prep document, it's going to go over how to get in this app, how to use it. There's a nutrition app I really want everybody to get in on. That's a good way to log your containers on the go if you're doing Ultimate Portion Fix, which I do recommend you do first. It's a good foundation to start with, and then look into To Be Mindset if you like that better. If you did sign up with the challenge pack and you have both, which they're doing more now, and it's amazing. I use both. You're also going to get like a bod tour in that. So that's your Beachbody on demand, kind of your virtual gym, access to all the different workout programs. I suggest all my people to start with Clean Week and then go into 21 Day Fix, or MBF if you got that too. That's a good 21-day one. It'll show you how to locate where the workouts are at, and the nutrition plan for each program, or it'll show you like Ultimate Portion Fixes in there, and there's course videos that I want you to be watching during the prep week as well to get to know how to use the containers and set yourself up for success when you go to meal prep. We're also going to be going over our goals, our why, and our vision. That's super important. It's not just like, we wish that this will happen. Like, we need to know the why, we need to know the goal, or else it's rare that it gets done. You need to be able to plan for it, and you need to know why you're so motivated to complete this, because changing something like working out regularly and eating healthy can be tough. So we need a strong why. And there's a post that'll help you create that. So also, if you got Shakeology, I want you to be logging that along with your workout. You can also track your supplements in here. We're going to be doing meal planning every Sunday. I meal prep on Sundays. I do it all in one day, but you can do it differently. That's just when we kind of post our meal plan for the week. I suggest you do that. Failing to plan is planning to fail. So it'll save you money too, to be, going to the grocery store instead of eating out every day. I also really want you guys to be taking your before picture. That's crucial. I'm not as much into like the scalar measurements as much, which does help, it's just tools, but the before picture really shows you like kind of where you're at, even emotionally when you start this, to where you will be when you end this. And you like, it's rare not to gain confidence when you're actually showing up for yourself. And I've seen people just have better energy, lose weight, of course, and also like their skin's glowing. And you'll see that in the pictures. So that's why I really want you guys to be doing that. And you can share it privately in the app. You can share it with your coach, but no one else has to see it. Okay? And we all have to start somewhere. So this is a non-judgmental group. I'm big about that. So no judgment here. Okay, girl. I'll even share my before picture with you. I was not happy in it. But now it makes it even better to know I'm here now, right? I also really like to focus on self-love and personal growth in this group, kind of like piggybacking off of that because it is a mindset shift. A lot of the work, sometimes our minds trick us that we can't do it when our body is totally ready, and I want to make sure you're set up for success in that way. Maybe it's the counselor in me, but that part is just as important in my opinion. And I'll be giving you recommendations for that and some free podcasts too. So let's see, did I go over all that? Yes. So it's a private group. We're all going this together. You're only in here if you are invited, so no one else can see it. So share away. Encourage each other. It really helps to do that when you're on your own journey. It like gives you a purpose to encourage others. And share what you're learning, share what you're struggling with, share everything. Because I'm sure someone else is dealing with the same stuff. So I encourage y'all to be vulnerable. I encourage you to post your workouts each day with a picture so we can, again, get to know you more, see that sweaty selfie. It helps to see other people struggling and sweating alongside us. I know there's a little bit of a competitive edge in me, and so when I did this group and I saw people posting their sweaty selfies, I was like, I gotta get mine in. Can't let her have all the fun, right? And that's especially important because I want to know, I can't really cheer you on as much if I don't know what you're up to. So making sure you're posting it in here, making sure you're pressing the green button at the bottom, you'll see when you track that it will share in the group, and typing something. Let us know how the workout was. That being said, we'll also be checking in with you one-on-one once a week on the side to give you kind of a little bit more direct coaching. So, and you can be asking questions. I like to do it on Instagram, but however your coach prefers it, you can ask her. So okay, that's what I wanted to say. Change is uncomfortable. That's just the truth. That's a hard, cold fact. We can't change it. But the thing is, you want more for your life. That's why you're here, right? And not changing has been keeping you maybe stagnant or in this area just not getting where you want to. And other things in the past have, not worked out for you. So that's what's different about this. The accountability, the coaching, the group, lean into it. Even when you're struggling, tell us why you're struggling, where you're struggling, so we can help you. Because you will struggle at some point. I mean, it will be tough. All change is hard in the beginning, messy in the middle, and beautiful at the end. I actually read that in one of my personal development books called The 5 a.m. Club, which is something else. If you want more accountability to wake up early and get your workout in the morning, that's what I've been focusing on, transforming myself into a morning person. So I do a wake up text group that you can get in. I like to kind of refresh it each week. So let me know on Sundays and message me personally if you want to get in on that and I don't already have your phone number. So I also want to say that even though this is hard, the things about this that make it convenient is that it's always on the go. You can do this on your phone. You can do it on your laptop, tablet. If you go, I'm going to the beach this weekend, so I'm going to do it in the gym. So I don't want that excuse to get in the way, like traveling, or maybe you've had like kids get in the way in the past, or work, or, people coming over. Like tell people what you're doing, communicate it, why you want to do this, why it's so important to you, get people on your side and plan ahead. That is literally like the biggest thing is planning ahead, like scheduling your workout like it's a meeting you cannot miss with yourself because we're done breaking promises to ourselves, right? Starting to show up for yourself and fulfilling that promise to yourself, you will gain confidence and you will transform. Like you will just feel ultimately better. You have to fill your cup before you fill the cups of others. So push past that fear. Sorry, I'm getting lost on my notes. Push past that fear that you have and commit to going all in, at least for this 21 days. Like you can do that. That being said, if you slip up, so what? that happens. You're human. Literally, we make mistakes all the time. That is what human beings do. And it's probably going to happen. But the thing that's different about this time is just because you mess up, you're not giving up. The only time you fail is when you stop trying. It's when you give up. So my thing is, if you eat off track one weekend, or you eat off track one day or one meal, get back to it the next meal. Or if you forgot to meal prep, plan where you're going to meal prep and try to eat as best as you can that day, following the 2B mindset goal of, veggies most, water first. I like that one for on the go. And what was I saying? Just, it's kind of like an 80-20. Like I aim to eat 80% healthy most of the time, sticking to my meal plan, and 20% if I go off track and eat not as healthy, that's okay. Like I'm doing something that's sustainable. This isn't a fad diet. This isn't a 3-day like starve yourself thing. I'm so not about starving yourself. We eat a lot of food and we eat real food. That's the difference here. But we want this to be long term. Like, yes, 21 days I'm going to be pouring into, but I want this to go, because that's how long it takes to form a habit. And then it takes 90 days to form a lifestyle. But I want this to go beyond that. I mean, if you sign up for the year-long bod for a reason, like, I want this to go, like, if like your kids are seeing you work out and them having healthy habits in the future, or your future kids seeing that, or you decreasing your health bills later on in life. Like, that's what I want for you. So it does have to start somewhere. We're starting with the 21 days. Focus in on that. See what works, see what doesn't work, but give it your all. That's all I ask. I'm, of course, always here to support you with any questions you have. I love sharing my knowledge. I love seeing people succeed. It is 100% up to you, which is good and bad. Your results are all you, but I can't force you to press play. You got to do it yourself. And you got to choose to eat on, you got to choose when you're going to meal plan, prep, and then you got to choose to eat that food. But I know you can do it. If I can do it, if all these other girls can do it, you can do it too. Why not you? Why not now? Let's go, girl. So excited to have you here, sister.